can't see my. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone had a good first week back to school. Good morning, Debbie, and Amy, and Julie, and Doug, and Lindsay, if you're joining. Anyone else who might be joining us this morning. We will go ahead and get started off in Shavasana. Just lying flat on your backs, allowing everything to fall heavy onto the mat. Taking the chin down slightly, lengthening through the spine, and bringing in awareness to your breath. And on the exhales, releasing any thoughts that don't serve you for the next 60 minutes. Anger, fear, anxiety, stress. On your next deep breath in, fill up the bellies and lungs completely with air. Slowly pause at the top of the breath. And exhale everything out, taking the belly buttons all the way to the spine. And on our next inhale, we're going to tighten up everything from the shoulders, from the jaw, the face, hands into fists, curl the toes as you inhale. And then on the exhale, slowly releasing everything. And doing that one more time. On the inhale, tightening. Exhale, release. And then we're going to take a 6 count breath, inhaling slowly for 6. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then slowly exhale everything out. Take one more counted breath at your own pace, inhaling slowly. Exhale. And then just slowly, maybe even still with your eyes closed, rolling onto the right side, maybe with a pillow or block below your head. Interlacing the fingers behind the back. Opening up through the chest, taking a nice deep breath and stretching back through the hands. Staying here for one more breath. Releasing the hands, reaching nice and long through the fingertips. Take that top foot, stepping back to the floor behind you. And opening up through the side body, inhaling and exhaling. Reversing that. Gently rolling onto your left side. Interlacing the fingers again. Draw them long down behind the back. Open up through the chest. Inhale. Maybe releasing the fingers on the second breath. Reaching nice and long through the fingertips. And taking that top leg and stepping with the foot behind you. Gently using your right hand to push yourself into seated. Grounding through the sits bones. Just take a moment here. Bring the chin down slightly. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift through the chest. Like there's a string on your heart pulling your chest straight up. Chin down, going nice and tall through the back of the head. We're going to start with the right hand pressing against the wall, or like it pressing against the wall, fingertips flex it out. Gently tilt the head towards the opposite shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the fingers down. Lowering that hand down. On the opposite side, press the palm away. Reach the fingertips out. Tilt the head towards the opposite shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down. Bring both hands up. Press the palms away. Reaching out. Keeping the shoulders down and back. Inhaling. And then on the exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Keeping that pull, pulling the shoulders back. Interlace the fingers. Turn and gaze over the right shoulder, tipping the chin up. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Gaze through center and over the opposite shoulder, tipping the chin up. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Gently releasing the arms. Inhale, bring them all the way up. Shoulders are down and back. Ground through the sits bones, lifting through the chest. And on the exhale, fold all the way forward. Staying here for one more breath. Inhaling, going long through the spine again, and then exhale, fold forward. Releasing through the low back. And then slowly coming up. The legs out long in front of you. Hip openers. Starting with whichever leg you'd like first. Holding the foot. And just making hip circles. If you find a spot that feels tight, you can hang out there and imagine breathing and inhaling space into that tightness. We're going to do a couple hip openers today and hang out a little longer than some of the stretching poses. Do a few poses as yin yoga. Lowering that leg down. Ground again through the sits bones, bounce out the knees. And the same thing on the opposite side. Releasing that leg down. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe bounce the knees. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Staying here for another breath. Grounding through the sits bones, lengthening through the spine, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly coming up. Then take the right leg in, reaching long through the left. And then we're going to bring both hands over to the left, taking the head toward the knee. Inhale, coming up. Reversing it, lengthening through the right leg. Bring the left foot to the inner thigh. And slowly exhale, reaching towards that right knee. Inhale, coming up. You're going to take the right leg, cross it over the left thigh, placing the hands on the mat behind you. Just bring that right foot up. And you can bring it closer to the low back or further away. And then just pressing forward into the hips. You can even walk the hands closer to the low back. Releasing that left leg down. Same on the opposite side. This time left crosses over right. Releasing that right leg down. We come up onto our knees. Placing that right foot on the mat. Heel in line with the left knee. Gently resting that right arm on the right thigh. And reach over to the left leg. Someone's pulling the hand nice and low. And on the exhale, bring the hand down to the mat. Right hand reaches long over top. Bring that hand down to the mat. Cat-cow, arch the back. Drop the head, tuck the chin, press into the back. Inhale, reverse, drop the tummy, shoulders come down and back. Make sure that this right inner thigh is rotating out so the knees are in line with the toes. Again, reverse, come up into cat. And then cow. Lower that right leg down. Bring the left leg up. Left heel in line with the knee. Reach over through the right fingertips. And then reverse it. Reaching over through the left. Lowering both hands down to the center of the body. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, press into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Lowering that left leg down, coming onto all fours. I'll do 2 more cat cows, but this time pelvis first. So on the exhale, rounding up. Inhale, pelvis first. Cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Making sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. Last thing, roll up to cat. And then take the knees wide. Sink back into child's pose. Maybe rocking the forehead left and right. You walk the fingers and palms forward a little further. Maybe rolling up onto the floor, up to the top of the head, and the forearms for a neck stretch. Sinking back down. Inhale back up onto all fours. Tabletop, making sure the knees are just under the hips. Inhale up through the right arm, and then come in to thread the needle. Right arm reaches under the left. Just come down onto the right shoulder and right temple. Inhale up through the left fingers. Exhale, you can take a bind. And that left leg can come out long behind you, foot flexed, toes pointed down. Bring that leg down. Press it back up. Same on the left. Inhale up to the left. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, reach up through the right, extending as high as you can through the right fingertips. And then exhale, take the hand behind the hip, keeping the shoulders aligned like you're between 2 panes of glass. And maybe taking that right leg out long behind you. Actively reaching through the shoulder on the right, the heel on the right, fingertips on the left. Lowering that leg down, hand down, pressing back up into neutral. Let's reach through the right arm out, nice and long, reaching through the fingertips. Gazes down, heads in line with the spine. Press back through the right heel. With each breath, maybe growing a little further through the fingertips and the heel. Stretching and reaching. Lower just the right leg. Raise the left. Reach. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, bring the knee towards the elbow. Inhale up nice and long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. here, come into awkward airplane. Bring the right arm out to the right, left leg out to the left. Slowly come back to center, lower that hand down onto the knee. Same thing on the left. This time, left arm reaches out nice and long. And reach through the back left heel, pressing through the heel, reaching through the fingertips. Lower just the right leg. Lower the left leg. Raise the right. Press back through the right heel. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale up nice and long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. And then awkward airplane. Slowly come back to center. Sink into child's pose on that right hand. Sweep the hands over to the left. Gently reversing that. Hands over to the left and sink into the right hip. Slowly come back to center. Up on all fours. Step the palms forward. Hinge through the hips. Lower all the way down to the mat. Roll the right shoulder up and down the back. Left shoulder. Both shoulders. One more time, roll both shoulders, shrug them up to the ears and down the back. And then just coming up gently to mini cobra, palms just under the shoulders. Exhale back down. Inhale up a little bit further, pressing into the palms. Exhale back down. Inhale up, full cobra. This time shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, do that one more time. Come all the way forward. Slowly lower down to the mat. Inhale up, full cobra, shoulders down and back. Exhale, child's pose. And when you're ready, curl the toes under. Come into downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the feet. Rotating the inner thighs towards the back of the Inhale up through the right leg. And lower that right leg slightly to square off the hips. And then you flex the foot, turn and stack the hips, shoulders stay square, gaze under the right arm. And your next exhale, step that back foot forward between the hands. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Back toes turn to 45. Heels are in line. Inhale up the left. Press through that right foot. Reach up. Today we'll do something a little different. But bending that front knee. Rest the right hand. Down. Gaze up towards that top hand. Extend to the front. Reach up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Arm resting on that front thigh. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. slowly bring the left hand down to the mat. Back toes turn forward. Inhale up through the right. Big arm circles, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Last time. Hand comes down to frame the foot. Over down onto the back knees, flip the back toes out. Heel toe that right foot out to the edge of the mat. You can stay right here in long arms. Roll to the outside edge of your foot and come down onto your forearms. You're going to stay here for just over a minute if possible. If you need to, you can come into child's pose, bringing the leg out. Where you feel tightness in the hips. Taking a nice deep breath and imagining all that air coming in as space into the tightness. Gently coming out of that heel toe. Right foot over towards the left person. Pigeon. And this time we'll stay in pigeon pose for just over 2 minutes. So either coming down onto your forearms or staying up high. If during the 2 minutes you're up high, you need to switch to come down, definitely do that. Making sure that back leg, that the thigh stays rotated inward towards the center of the body. Awareness to your breath. Slowly come back up into long arms. Pull the back toes under, lift back in. Back. Pedal that out. Maybe press that right heel into the floor, stretch through the legs. Lift the toes off the mat. And maybe come up onto the toes and lower the left foot to the heel. And when you're ready, planting that right leg, inhale up through the left. Exhale, lower the hip, just lower the leg, square off the hips. Bend the knee, flex the foot, turn and stack the hips. Shoulder stays square, gaze under the left arm. And then when you're ready, step that foot forward between the hands. Back foot turns, the toes out. 245, heels are in line. Inhale up through the right. Exhale down. Just put a bend in the front knee and rest the arm. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up through the right fingertips. Exhale down. Last time, reach up. Exhale down. Bring that right hand down to the mat. Turn the back toes forward. Inhale up to the left fingertips. Big arm circles. Slowly bring that hand down to the mat. Lower down onto the back knees. Flip the back toes out. Heel toe that left foot out to the edge of the mat. For staying right here in the lunge, you can either stay in long arms and roll to the outside edge of your foot, come down onto your forearms. You can adjust while we're here for the next minute. Breathing into the space. A minute doesn't seem like a long time until you're stuck in the spot. Slowly coming back up into low arms. Heel toe that left foot all the way over to come into vision. Choosing your position, whether it's staying up or coming down onto your forearm. Adjusting for the next 2 minutes. Making sure the back leg and thighs stay rotated inward. If you want to, you can even clasp the hands behind the back just to help keep the chest open. Since when we're sitting at computers, our back is rounded and our shoulders roll in. Slowly curling the back toes under, lifting the back knee, gently slide that left leg back. Coming into down dog, impelling it out. And pressing the foot into the floor and the heel while lifting the other heel up on the opposite foot. And like pressing the opposite heel down while coming up onto the toes of the other foot. Hop, step, or float forward. If you can still move your legs. Heel toe the feet out wider than hip distance. Using the 2-piece fingers, grab your big toe, cap it with the thumb. On the exhale, pull the chest down. Bring a bend in the knees, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, lengthen through the knees, but to stretch in the arms. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips come up. Exhale one more time, pull the chest down. Inhale, take the hips back up. Grab opposite biceps and just let the head hang heavy. And you swaying left and right gently. Shaking the head, no. I will not have negative thoughts or negative speech. And shaking the head, yes. All positive thoughts and positive speech. And gently releasing the hands down to the mat. Heel toe the feet in, hip distance. 2 fists width apart. Inhale up, halfway lift. Lengthen through the top of the head and the base of the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, press through the feet, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms meet, hands come to heart center. Put a slight bend in the knees for spiraling teacups. Hands on either side, palms up. We'll start on the right. Slide the hand behind the right. Inhale, creep it all the way up around the head and back down. Same on the left. Inhale up. Back down one more time each side. Right. Keep that palm flat. Left. Taking the bend out of the knees, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up, reverse swan, back forward fold. We'll do a few sun salutations. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop, step your foot forward. Inhale up, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Sweep your arms all the way up. Hands to heart center, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Back into plank. Slowly come forward. Pick your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Hop, step, or float forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bend the knees. Press through the feet. Sweep your arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. Forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Vinyasa. Downward dog. Hop, step, or float forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Sweep your arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. Forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, the mat. Keep your vinyasa. Last time, hop, step, or foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Hands through heart center. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale up the right leg. And on your exhale, step it forward between the hands, coming up into warrior one. Making sure that front inner thigh is rotated out to keep the knee in line with the toes. Open into warrior two. And bow and arrow. Inhale up that back arm. Grab an arrow forward. Pull back. Palms open. Inhale up and back. Arrow. Pull up. Forward. Pull back. Release. Arrow. Forward. Release. Pull back. Release. Warrior two. Bring that right hand back. Release the fingers. Slowly take the nose towards the knee. Release the hands, and they come to the center of the mat. Right leg goes back. Take a vinyasa. And lift up with the left leg. Step it forward between the hands. Coming up into warrior one. Open into warrior two. Pulling out. Forward. Back. Loose. Inhale up. Forward. Pull back. Release. Pull up. Forward. Pull back. Release. Last time, reaching as far as possible. Warrior two. Bring that left hand behind you. Interlace the fingers. Open up through the chest. And fold forward, taking the nose towards the knee. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Keep the left knee back. Take the vinyasa. Hop, step or foot forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, sweep your arms all the way up. Palms meet hands, come to heart center. Coming into mountain pose. Ground through the balls of the feet and the heels. Rotating the inner thighs towards the back of the room. Maybe you can lift the toes off the mat. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Chin down slightly. Bringing awareness to your breath. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Palms meet hands, come to heart center. I'm going to set up for tree pose. So interlace the fingers, bring that right leg up. Finding your balance here. Then gently turning and placing the right leg up. It might be harder today since we opened the hips up. Growing your tree if it's there for you. Slowly bringing that knee back up into the hands. And then come out into airplane, warrior 3. Slowly lower the hands down to the mat. Big leg circles. Last one. Lowering that foot down to the mat. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Press through the feet. Mountain pose again. Interlace the fingers, bringing that left leg up this time. Finding balance on the right. And then when you're ready, come into tree pose. Interlacing the fingers, bring that left knee back up into the hands. Slowly taking it out long behind me. Lowering the hands down to the mat. Big leg circles. Last one. Lowering that foot down to the mat. Heel toe the feet out wider than hip distance, turning the toes out to come down into Buddha squat. And on your inhale, pressing the palms down, using the elbows to open through the knees. Inhale, come up and release the knees. Press open. Exhale, release. Inhale, press open. Exhale, release. You can stay here or try crow pose if you'd like today. If you try crow pose, placing the palms on the mat, keep your gaze about 3 inches in front of you. Knees resting on the forearms. Slowly put the palms onto the mat, take the hips straight up to the ceiling. We'll toe the feet in, hip distance. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Roll forward into plank. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Open up to the left. And bring the right leg down to the mat to come onto a knee if you'd like. Slowly bring the left hand down to it. Reversing it. Coming back to plank, lowering all the way down to the mat. I'll come along behind you, setting up for locust pose. On your next inhale, coming up, bringing the shoulders back, lifting the lower legs. Exhale everything down, right cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs left and right. You can take focus one more time, or come to both. It's whatever your practice is. Inhaling up when you're ready. Opposite cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper the legs left and right. Gently releasing the legs down to the mat. And the right arm up across the top of the mat. Left hand to the inside of the left leg. Stacking through the shoulders like you're between two panes of glass. Placing that foot down. Behind the right knee, bring the right leg up. Releasing that hand, let's use the left arm across the top of the mat this time. Right hand to the inside of the right leg. Head should be in line with the spine. Releasing that foot down. Grabbing the left leg, pressing the right behind the knee. center, place the hands on your shoulders, press back into child's pose, taking the feet where knee is nice and wide. Slowly come back up onto all fours and cross the legs and sit back to come into seated. I'm going to set up for boat pose. When you're ready, reaching the fingertips out, exhale down, tap the feet. Inhale up. You can act like you have a beach ball in your hands if you want, and turn left to right. Last time. And slowly bring the arms around the shins, drop the head, protect the chin, and sink into the low back. Inhale, take the legs up long in front of you. It's for seated twist. Starting with the left leg over right. The right leg can stay long or come behind you. Left hand comes behind back. Inhale up through the right fingertips. Exhale down. Gaze over the back shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Reversing it this time. Right leg over top. Right hand behind the back. Inhale up through the left fingertips. Exhale, elbow down in front of the knee. Gaze over the back shoulder. Back to center. Stack your knees. Sitting up nice and tall. And then on your exhale, just hinging forward at the hips. Keeping the back nice and straight all the way through the top of the head. Inhale, coming back up. Reversing the legs. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, hinging forward at the hips. Inhale, coming up. Slowly lowering down onto your back for bridge pose. Making sure your fingertips can touch your heels. And on the inhale, coming up. And lifting the tummies. shoulders, going down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom to release negative energy. Coming into bridge one more time. Maybe this time you're walking the feet a little closer to the hands, raising the tummy a little higher, maybe lifting one leg and the other. Slowly lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom. We're coming into happy baby. Grabbing the insides of the feet and driving the knees down on either side of the chest. Gently rocking left and right. And releasing the hands from the feet. And we'll come into legs up a wall, so most restorative is just feet straight up. And you can put a pillow or block, or even your hands a little back. Slowly bringing the feet down to the mat. Removing the pillow or block. And the toes of feet wider than the mat. Keeping that left foot planted, walking the right knee into center. Rolling the shoulders under slightly. Lengthening through the arms. Gently bringing the right leg up. Planting the right foot and dropping the left knee into center. Gently bringing that foot. Knee back up, heel toe the feet into center for supine twists. Crossing the right leg over the left. Both legs fall to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Slowly bringing the legs back to center, reversing the twist. This time left over right. Both legs falling to the right. Take your gaze. Bringing your legs back to center. Coming into reclined butterfly. Truth Mudra is part of your practice today. Palm it down your tummy. Let's palm it down on your heart. Bringing your awareness to your breath. And allowing the hips and knees to relax. Gently using your hands to close your legs like a book. Leaving your feet planted just for a moment. Coming into your final Shavasana. Taking the feet out to the corners of the mat, letting them fall open. Palms up, shoulders under, chin down just slightly. If thought comes into your mind, acknowledge it, but allow it to pass by. And take your awareness back to a counted breath. Or maybe touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. Allowing your whole body to fall loose and limp. Completely relaxed into the mat. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your mat. Wiggling your toes and touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. Taking a full body stretch like you do first thing in the morning. And then gently rolling out into your right side. The reading for today. Many of us show up at a place in our lives with a particular agenda. We think we are there to get the job done, build a relationship, accomplish a task. Then life takes a twist, one we didn't quite expect or plan on. We discover we're at a certain place for a reason different from what we thought. The real reason we're there is to cleanse the past and heal our broken hearts. Healing our heart is a worthwhile mission, more purposeful perhaps than the one we intended. Healing our heart is worthwhile and crucial, something that often needs to be done first so that we can accomplish what we intended. Maybe you're where you are today for a reason other than you thought. Maybe the first thing to do is cleanse your past and heal your heart. Using your left hand, push yourself to seated position. Hands to heart center. We'll take 2 healing, energy-sending breaths. On our first breath, seeing someone in our mind's eye who needs healing energy. Inhaling that person into your heart and showering them with your full golden light. And on our next breath, we'll take our own. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Thanks for joining, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and everybody has a great school week ahead. And I'll see you next week.